Good morning, Coach Webb.
Good morning.
Well, the game is over. It was a tough loss. What are your thoughts about the game last week?
Well, we played a really good team, and we had our opportunities for sure. We did a lot of really good things in the game, a lot that we have to improve on, and we preach to our kids all the time that non-district is really all about getting better. And you certainly want to win every game, but if we feel like we're getting better, that's really the bottom line for us. We can't control the quality of our opponent, and certainly Denton Ryan, we tip our hat to them. They played a great game on Friday night.
Saunders was quite a dual threat quarterback, wasn't he?
Yeah, and you know, he's just a sophomore, and he's really, really talented. And we saw him last year playing as a freshman, his first high school game ever, and he didn't run the ball very much. We heard later in the season he did a really good job running the football until he got injured. And then in their scrimmage this year, he didn't run at all. So we didn't really have a good sense for what kind of a dual threat he was. And we sort of learned the hard way during the game on Friday night.
Well, on the other hand, you've got some great players too. Now, Will Reed's been a great quarterback for you. How's he doing? Because I know he injured his jaw.
Oh, he's fine. Yeah, he's fine. He took a shot throwing a bootleg in the second half of that game, and was a little bit sore over the weekend, but he's been evaluating. He's fine. So he's 100% for Friday night.
That's great. Now, he mentioned that he thought maybe the timing was just not quite right yet last week against Denton Ryan. What are your thoughts there?
Well, we've got a lot of new characters on the field this year offensively, and you know, you can rep and practice all you want, but you never really know until the lights come on Friday night how kids are going to respond. And I would say that assessment is pretty accurate. We are a work in progress still, and we're very, very close. We were very, very close to playing a flawless offensive game Friday night, but we're having little breakdowns here and there. Timing, we were having too many procedure penalties, and we're having too many busted assignments right now. And again, I attribute a lot of that to some of the youthful inexperience in some of our positions.
Are there any other lessons you learned about your team as a result of the Ryan game?
Well, I'm very proud of how resilient they have been. You know, they were disappointed Friday night, and I want them to be disappointed, and I want them to hurt when they lose. But at the same time, we want them to be resilient and come back with a smile on their face and ready to get back up on that horse and ride it. And they've done that this week. So we did learn a lot about our team, that we are together, and we do have good team chemistry, and we got each other's back.
So you go from Denton Ryan last week, which, as you mentioned before, has a lot of hardware in their trophy case, to Euless Trinity, another real powerhouse. So what are your thoughts as you get ready for Euless Trinity?
Well, they're a great football team. This might be the best of the Trinity teams. I think a lot of people that have seen them and know about what they've got this year feel like this could be their best team. And they are very, very big. They're very, very physical on both sides of the ball, and we're going to have to really work hard to match that intensity that they bring and the physicality that they bring. And I do know this, we're ready to play. We've had a great week of practice, and we're going to show up, and we're going to show up on time, and we're going to give them our best shot. And win, lose, or draw Friday night, we're going to be a better football team for having played them.
What's your injury situation? Do you have any?
We're pretty healthy. We're pretty healthy right now. We've got a few dings here and there. A few guys we're going to limit here and there, but for the most part, we'll be ready to roll.
Regarding Euless Trinity, what do you expect? More of a rushing game, more of a passing game? What kind of a team are they?
Well, they're a running team. They're a lot of two-tight personnel, two-back personnel, and they've got a 250-pound quarterback that runs the football like a fullback, and they've got a tailback that's a Division I player that rushed for 1,800 yards last year, something like that. He's a really good player. But not only that, they've got a lot of depth as well. So they've got really 3 running backs they put in the game, and they're all really good. They can throw when they need to, and they can throw when you challenge them to throw, but they'd prefer to line up and just play smash-mouth football.
Well, now you've got an offense that features Will at quarterback, a great passer. He can run. Do you expect to emphasize either the passing or the running game this week, or is that giving away a secret?
Well, we just want to be balanced. It'll never change. That's no secret to anybody. We want to be balanced, and sometimes you have to be creative in different ways to be balanced. Trinity's a great rush defense. They're very, very big. They roll in 3 300-pound-plus kids at defensive tackle. So they're very big and physical in the middle. So it's not walk in the park to run the football between the tackles on them for sure. But at the same time, our offense is most effective when we are balanced. So we just have to be kind of creative and find ways to get the ball where it needs to be, to move the chains and put it in the end zone.
Now, Sam Crawford caught 7 passes last week. Did a great job, right?
Oh yeah, Sam is he is a returning varsity player. Started some of the time, came off the bench some of the time last year. But Sam's a fantastic player. He's got fantastic work ethic. He's great with the ball in his hands after he catches it. He's a great blocker. That's one of the things most people don't notice about him, but he put on a blocking exhibition last week. Probably had more pancake blocks at receiver than I've ever seen before in one game. So we're really proud of the job Sam has done this year.
Well, thank you, Coach. We appreciate your comments. I'm sure the fans are looking forward to watching the game at Euless Trinity. It's the away game this week, right?
At Pennington Field, right. There's going to be a great crowd there, and I think it's going to be a really exciting game.
Well, thank you. Wish you the very best. And as you always say, a jacket fight never dies, right?
That's right. Jacket fight never dies.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.